And you're going to go, where? You annexed other people. Where? And of course my high-level guy dies. A quarter of the nation's money is spent funding this man. Step down, because that guy's got better stats. Hope. Fix our stab. I might as well let that get ahead of time. While we keep filling out these instead. Nice and patient. And now we can do these. Yes, please. Yes, yes, yes. Goodbye, Crete. Goodbye, Crete boats. Full state. Who's next? That would be you. As for which we abandon first, I think religious, because we can keep doing the Diplo Annex Little People thing in the meantime. Or Waldgast. Goodbye, Albania. And Albanian boats. Nope, it's mine hungry. Get over it. Goodbye, Trebizond. And Trebizond boats. Can we afford the next one of these yet? Yes. Toronto, give. Excellent. We did. We no CB'd Biz instead, Salar. We could try and vassalize him. And then feed his stuff back. We'll be his friend. Make up for all the times that we've no CB'd him. Throw some cash at you. And then a gift, and then annex you as well. I can also divert your trade. That would help you love me a little bit. Gift. Proclaim guarantee. And you're ready to annex. Sadly, doing this has reminded Byzantium that we're evil. You've annexed other people. Wah! You hate the Golden Horde. I'm willing to send them an insult. Make you love me a bit more. And the rest is just waiting for opinion increase. Now, you won't vassalize because of these cores, which I could fix. Then you'll hate me for culture converting, but you won't hate me for having your cores anymore. Oh, and this one. Although Hungary has that, not me, so that doesn't count. What about you? Yep, we could get you to agree to be a little bitch as well. No. I meant to be doing this. And then we were going to abandon this one to take any of these others. I like quantity the most. Oh, and that put us above the admin cap because we refunded stuff. I can't stab. I can't take tech. I guess we've got to do some dev. Push things up to 10 so it unlocks an extra building slot.
I've heard there are jobs here. I want to be a lion tamer.
Oof. Yes. Cheers, thank you kindly for the follow. Creejaw. Okay, these are going nicely. Do all the other things for you, so offer alliance, proclaim guarantee, marriage, access. $500. Yep. I would like the extra mill points, so yes. Technically, that's cheaper than the rate that I'm buying mill points here. I'm buying them at about, what, 7 ducats a month? 7 ducats per mill point, whereas that event was only 5 ducats per mill point. I was meant to not do that, because I'm meant to be doing this. Exclamation mark, idiot in chat. I deserve it. Guarantee. This time it's giving me admin. But sure, why not? And then as soon as you're not at war, we'll be able to chomp you. While we wait, what else? Well, you still need more love, right? Yep. We could convince you that you should give me your trade. And then one more month and you become our little bitch. And then we might just do one little war. Maybe. Okay, are we gonna demand that you give all of these back? I think we will. Go do whatever you want. The war can run itself. Well, I say run itself, but one of you needs to get that fort. Because without that fort, they won't return any of this. Now, is he going to be a naughty boy and eat you? It looks like he is, so we might have to punch Naples in the face until they give back Bosnia's land. And this one. Alright, and that's probably it. Well, we're getting closer. 12. 8. 6. 5. 4. Gotta beat that up. 2. Goodbye, Theo. They say that our carpet sieging is more effective than your lack of carpet sieging. Fine, go chase them. Split. This. This. Come on, give in. Thank you. Ugh. We just straight up wiped them. Sure. Gain the admin. Give. Thank you. Come back home. Come back home. Get rid of the inherited horsey. That's not acceptable. No horses in my Poland. Kazan is... yeah, he's eaten a fair bit of Nogai and a little bit of Uzbek. And he has lots of subjects that he's not annexing. Yes. Okay, and then you're ready to annex. You're also happy that we gave you all of this. Trust, 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 trust. You're willing to become our little bitch as well. Thank you. Merge. Where can you live? There. Go. And then train. Actually, I should stop training because that costs me generals. And generals should instead be... Generals now should be military ideas instead of generals. So no more generals. We are also a zero general nation. Start working on the knights. Alliance, proclaim guarantee, access, etc., etc. All the usual steps. You go live in Memel, Gdansk. Yeah, I don't mind the teeny tiny war against Crimea, but big war, no, Solar. Big war slows things down, actually. Like, it actively slows things down, and I want to get this done. Guarantee. Influence gift. Transfer trade access. Influence. Access. Has Austria officially won the Catholicness of the Empire yet? Nope, still religious war. And patience. Yeah, the rest of that is patience. Don't need to be funding these if I'm not at war. Back to currying more favors with you. And patience. Actually, are you Genoa? Yes, we could also make Genoa our little bitch. Why are you grumpy? Who do you think you are? Get over it. Oh, he's angry that I've annexed other people but never improved with him. This is true. This is very true. Well, tough. Because I'm not annexing you either. It's going to take forever to get the favors to feed back the rest of your crap. I don't think you're ever going to be annexed. I should actually work for and then yoink this because of the idea cost reduction. They keep wanting this specific province back. Also, I should remove these from the Empire. If Austria will put up with that. Yep. 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 Wait, is he not the Emperor? Okay, he's not the Emperor. So he doesn't care if I remove provinces from the Empire. Somehow Brandenburg is in charge of the Empire. And Austria is not above making use of that. Not even a little. Okay, and then this finishes, and then Serbia should be vassalizable. help people forget that I've been evil. Also fix my inflation. We need to go suck up to Hungary. Otherwise they're being a grumpy little so-and-so. Not too long and the absolutism stuff will start kicking in, and we will have a way of enhancing the speed at which those cores go away. We've already done Mare Nostrum and we've done Basilius. The thing for Mare Nostrum... Let me double check. We've done both of them. The thing is that it's not really viable to speedrun both at the same time because you'd want to be doing Basilius in such a way that you take all that land extra quick, even if everyone around is coalitioning you. Whereas to then expand that goal to be owning all of the coast everywhere, you need to be a bit more slow and make that end goal the point at which you're allowed to start collapsing, as long as you get over that finish line. Also, Mare Nostrum doesn't actually mean you have to be biz, and you'd be far better off being France, Spain, Austria, Turk. For doing Mare Nostrum. Or, if you're doing in-game time, any of the hordes. Because the hordes are broken. Broken beyond all belief. Re-raise with Austria. I want maximum curry rate. The sooner that I can steal this and spend ducats minimizing my idea cost, the better. It's only like 5 more months anyway. And then we can do that. Horses are always banned. Crimson, always banned. Horses are just bad. To be clear, for the very starting tech, horses actually are worth it for a horde because they start with so many pips. The issue there is the way you play as a horde is you beat someone up, you take money, you take land to connect to touch new people who you then repeat the cycle with. And eventually you can't really get away with that without using the mercs. At which point, you're not having horses anyway, because the mercs are predominantly non-horse. Can't actually be here. You go there. People are causing me attrition by walking through my land, which is just blech. Blech. Oh, no, 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 no. Are you losing the League War now that Austria isn't the elector? Yeah. Well, he says he's winning, so that's fine, actually. Now, I was meant to be stealing this from Austria, so give back Pest. I can't, because you're at war. Fair enough. And these guys are never going to want to peace out, because Britain will never want to peace out. Is my guy got better stats than this? Yes, he does. So spend like a drunken sailor to try and get my guy in power. I would say that greater than 0% cav isn't what it's cracked up to be. Max manpower is 306. See once all these are done what it does. Marriage, yes. Marriage, yes. Come on, land shit, give in. Spain should give in at least. Spain would like to be our friend. I don't know that I really want to be your friend. Oh, did you leave the League, Austria? He must have. He used to be on the Catholic side. Yeah, he left. Sneaky boy. We could go do this for the power projection, but I think it's quicker just to let time pass. No, that's Naples, T the HF. Pretty sure that's Naples. Yeah. There's too many fleur-de-lis. France only has 3. Not lots and lots and lots of little fleur-de-lis. This is more than 3. This is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fleur-de-lis. An easy mistake to make, though. This flag and this flag are quite similar. Global trade, who wins? Sadly not us. But we were never going to win. It is all but impossible to stop this because there's just too many different people with stupid caravan power. Yeah. Merchant present, merchant present, merchant present, merchant present, merchant present. Grumble, 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 grumble. League War's taking too long for my liking. We are hoarding everything in Novgorod. We're doing a reasonable job of yoinking that. And not quite the same problem would happen in the Baltic, but still a fair bit of it would leak out, because we wouldn't control Lübeck. It's probably worth me collecting here rather than Kiev. Let's test that. 20.3. Yep, 22. It's a little bit of extra money. The White Sea must be full of riches. The White Sea is like garbage. 2 ducats. At least this is 8. Oh, that sounds like... Yep. Catholic Super Duper 1. Very good. Provence is an elector. Silly is an elector. Silly makes sense because Austria is the only reason that Silly exists, so he doesn't mind making them an elector because he knows that he could always eat them up if he wants to, sort of situation. But Provence is pretty... That's not an elector you see every day. In any case, we were meant to go grab this once the war was done. I wanted Pest back. And then I wanted to yoink Pest, despite the fact that you think it's yours. Sorry, sucks to be you. Core it, and then idea cost. And then we were going to vassalize you. Lose a stab. The Pope's got our back. Give it a stab back. Goodbye, Amerti. And I would annex you, except I have no provinces that touch you. Right? Also, it's for 2 more years. Oh, and little George has been kicked out of someone. Which actually means I need to vassalize him, like, right this instant, because otherwise he'll get grumpy that I own Amerti's cause. Or I have his cause that are previously inside Amerti. So, raise. Alliance. Proclaim. Marriage. I'll let him send the marriage. Offer access. Influence gift. And then transfer trade, and we'll probably be done. Yeah, he's Muslim. He'll still give in. Oh, no marriage. Yeah, okay. I thought you meant he wasn't going to be our little bitch. Access tick. Transfer trade tick. Take the dip points. Money, 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 money. A 100 dip points for 500 ducats. Deal. And then a couple of months and that fixes itself. Cool. Byzantium is having problems. Why? You're at 2 stab. Why have you got problems, bro? Well, we'll go help. We're a good boss. Never let it be said we aren't a good boss. How soon is this finishing? Because if it finishes too quickly... Nah, we got over a year. That's fine. You did your first stream? Hey, Gamer Will. 2 hours of attempting Burgundy. How did you do? Give me a sec. I'm gonna open you up and hit that follow button. Boop. Done. Printing press gives benefits. Yes, please. Head back to Walm. Make you our little bitch. We got there in time before Emerti annexed. You had to restart after an hour because Castile and Aragon were 10 of 10. Now it's the second attempt and it's going much better. You're learning. Yeah. There is lots of learning to be done in this game. It's one of the reasons I like the game so much. Yes, yes. And did you have a good time? Did you have a good time streaming? I almost got tempted into clicking that button, but no. We can use our king, however. We could also make the Pope love us more, so that he gives us even more Pope points, despite the fact that we haven't got stuff to convert any longer. 200 hours of almost exclusively Holland gameplay. At least has let you learn the trading system. It's been 4 years since you streamed, so you've got much to learn about streaming. But there was some chat and you had a good time. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. I'm happy to hear. Honk, 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 honk. So that's the clue that we can now do this. And throw hundreds of thousands of Polish men at building the Bibliotheca Corvania in a single day. And then I need 5,000 ducats. Goodbye, Emerti. Do not want that fort. Do want this full stated. You're gonna head to shower and go to sleep? Catch you. Cheers for hanging out. Glad you had a lovely time. Get rid of all these. How many Miltex to go? Few. 6. 7. Can I ask what I use? I use OBS. Not Streamlabs OBS specifically. I use OBS 64-bit version. Other than that, I use AVI Demux if I'm doing video editing. Hint, hint, Magia. For simple things where I just want to cut things so that there isn't like 5 minutes of lead time on a YouTube video. If I'm doing something with some more complex video editing, I use DaVinci Resolve. Take the cash. So yes, Maggie, we're most of the way there. We're at the point now where we're transitioning out our old idea group to be another mill idea group so that we have slightly cheaper this again. Maggie is being defensive. I don't know. I watched one about a day ago that had about 3 or 4 minutes of just staring at the main screen before you even clicked start game. Could be better. I remember, I remember one of my submissions got knocked back because there was, like, too much free air at the start. And ever since then, I've been very, very picky about doing a good job on it. Yep, I saw before you even commented. I saw on your channel that you had a new one. Or have you done another one? Have you done another one? No, he's done another one. No, he hasn't. He's just done that one. Big streamer bullies. I'm not a big streamer. I don't even have my partnership young. Although my viewership has been good the last couple, like the last week. I was almost considering, like, I'll not stream for the rest of the month because my number is above 80 for the last couple of days, and then I can wait for the end of the month, hit the partner button, and start streaming again. I'm like putting a bit of thought to it. No joke. It's gaming the system, but if it's what you gotta do... Yeah. It's all in good fun. We're always heart Maggie. Maggie is a top person. They're good people. It definitely is Dark Young. When I play something that isn't EU4, my viewership goes down. But I've also got to stay sane. And as much as I love the game, I like other games as well. I don't know. They're gonna learn to love Grim Fandango. I've decided that's definitely being a long play. Where are these rebels? I was just told that I spawned rebels somewhere. Could you tell me where they are? Am I blind? Oh, they're probably in Iceland. Yeah, they're in bloody Iceland. Okay, where's our navy? We don't have a navy. We're gonna have to build a navy just to go rescue Iceland. Nine is good. 9 should be enough. They is worrying you more than it should. Sure. He. Magia. He. I'm not trying to depersonalize you. Ugh, I wish I had more. That I could do that. The Pope almost owes us enough favors to stab back up, so that's not a big deal. And then it's time to get rid of this, which means we need to annex another person. So, can we get rid of you? If you loved us more. Well, then love me more. Also, this should be full stated. I'm not paying thousands of ducats for that, I'm sorry. Sunday schools, why not? And then if these boats could finish finishing, we could go rescue Iceland. Also, we're not too far away from being able to get the next one of these, which will be quite helpful. Idea cost down. Let us spam out another... Might let us get one more of these in across the course of the whole thing. Yeah, I don't mind. Number one, I use political, everything to do with politics. So, nation map color map mode, diplo mode, and opinion map mode, so that I can look at, I can go, who someone's friends with, and then I can see also how much they, like, basically if I can use the ability to break them up. Can I go use the reduce opinion to make them not be friends using that button? This one is everything to do with culture and religion. So culture, accepted culture, and religion. This is everything to do with diplomacy. This is everything to do with trade. Trade good, local autonomy, development, and trade. The next one is everything to do with states and areas. State edict, area, region, states. The next one is everything to do with mill, coalitions, supply limit, fort level. There should also be military access in here, but because I've been jumping back and forth between versions, that's fallen off of this. This one is empty for the same reason, because it's fallen off between versions. This is usually tech. This is great projects and revolutions. This is everything to do with colonies, and it usually has the TC one as well, but it's fallen off. And then this is Imperial. Yes, when you played the older version for pudding kip and whatnot, it broke all your delicious map bindings. You're welcome. I know. It breaks mine all the time as well. I kind of wish it was a savable setting, and I wish the same about the message settings, because like my workaround for that at the moment is I just have I've got a text copy of the message settings that's like speedrun.txt or message settings underscore speedrun.txt. And then message settings underscore normal gameplay, message settings underscore very hard, so that it gives me all of the pop-up and pauses for everything. Okay, and then they should ram into us and we win. Now what's this? What did we say we would do? We said we'd build a marketplace. We can build a marketplace. And we've saved up enough money that we can do the last one of these. We can throw hundreds of thousands of soldiers at it. Of course, this happens just as yes, I don't mind helping you in that. Just as I was about to spend all my soldiers doing that. The Monument in Pest. Bonus prestige. Nice. You're getting annexed at the end of this. I can't make you love me anymore. You should get ready to get annexed. Good. Would you give up? I can't tell when I'm at war, but he might give these back via threat. And you should be ready to be annexed. Please? Nope. Gain the stab. Come back home. Every time you play MP, you have to change them all. Yeah. Yeah. Come on over. My understanding is, isn't MP really busted in that they give you huge amounts of autonomy reduction so that you can just keep using sale of titles? Is my understanding of the MP meta last time that Dumb was talking about it and I was listening. Yes, we're not going to be embracing global trade, so that it increases our cap so that we can take this slightly earlier. Thankfully, it's not a go all the way to Tech 32 one. So we go help. I'm sure Austria's got this without my help. You were actually doing the real routing? We've already done Poland into space T the HF. We don't need to do it again. If I had have realized, I would have done this at the same time as we were doing the other one. Oh wow, I'm allowed to get rid of this. Goodbye. New mission. Make Spain like me. Why not? The Segem refuses. I mean, refuse away. Okay. What do I care? Okay, and now... Ooh. Spain has, had Galicia and Leon spat out of him. Trying to lose feudalism. Trying to lose feudalism. There have been patches where if you released and play as, it would release and play as a lower tech thing, wouldn't it? Yeah, lots of release and play as stuff. I can believe it. Admin tech, yes. Oh, what's this? The struggle for royal power. Have country flag, liberum veto. Have elective monarchy. Have not granted the privilege, golden liberty. Crown land is not yet high enough. I've never seen this. What does this do? It's probably horrible. You can't make this go away? Can't I just give them the thing back? Oh, I can't make this go away. I assumed I could make this go away if I gave them their thing back. And I could go get rid of elective monarchy in here. Oh, don't see it. Lose the stab. The Pope owes me points. Lose 3 stability. It was probably like -6 then. Everyone, gather up. Make sure the forts are on. Tick. Done. We're also hitting that cap, which is unacceptable. No. Cancel. Get rid of this. Start filling up the next idea group. Thank you. Very good. You come over here. And over to the WoW thing with you. Cool. You get annexed. Peasant revolt. Kill them all. I want to annex you. Not for 1 more month. Hurt trade policies, don't care. Goodbye to you. Go fix it. Annex you as well. Very nice. One of the events kills elective. I will see. Are you my rebels? No, you're Danish rebels. Then let's stay out of your way. Only too many times have I been playing Riga or Livonia or someone, and the Danish rebels have walked through and smushed my stacks. I've been taught the hard way to stay out of their way. couple more months and then our mission for Poland, Improve with Spain, will be done. And I can ask for some more of Hungary back. You over to there. Why is my army maintenance suddenly so high? I suppose we're doing a lot of reinforcing. Stab. Oh yeah, I can stab up. Look at that. 2? Hell, we'll go to 2. And then come back to here. You go deal with them. Cheap. Okay, that was that mission complete. We can start asking for some more of Poland. What is there? There is none. Default victory. Default victory. The sweetest of victories. Okay, now you give back batch. That. Now give back Cimmerian. Thank you. Now give back Schmodel. No, we can't do Schmodel. It costs too much. We have to have some patience. You split. Fix that. Fix that. You go. Fix that. And we've got that one. In fact, you can go deal with that one. Conversion. Yep, you could become Sunni, French. Grab this, grab this. Could do a lot of things. But will you? There's the thing. I'm relying on other people's laziness. It's the reason I hold most of the records, because people usually don't bother beating them. Certainly not repeatedly. Yes, exactly. Hey, I'm a doctor. I'm Dr. Blobber, thank you. I'm only too aware how much time study takes. Blobber. PhD. BE BSc. Austria wants our help against France. Because they've... don't want to be in a big war. This is disgusting. Yes, I've finished doing my study, thankfully. Very thankfully. Don't put pretender rebels. That's just obnoxious putting them over there. I mean, we will win this, but it's not going to be fun or pleasant. This will put us on the path to ceding complete control. No. Or reject your demands. I need to make another stack and go fight these. Boop, boop, boop. Which flavor? Philosophical. Not medical, certainly. I have my Like, sometimes you'll see me on stream wearing my not that kind of doctor shirt. That's just disgusting.
I've heard there are jobs here.
Cheers, thank you kindly for the follow.
I want to be a lion tamer.
Philadoza. And then we really should go work on the actual war goal. I don't need that. In fact, the knights are about to not exist. That's a bit rude of them, killing off my cannon, but soon we will have our revenge. The Segem comply with my policies. Good for them. I meant to avoid using this, but I'm going to use one for all of this. Okay, go kill them. Well, they knocked me back somewhere. Where's this stack? Go sit on the actual war goal. Please and thank you. Okay, and then this, and then there. Goods produced. And we just sit on the war goal and make him regret his decision of not guarding it more fiercely. And now, yep, I'll do whatever that is. Culture convert something, I think it was. Culture convert something? Yes, I'll convert that to Polish once we're done. Kill that. Ticking horse score is going up, because we just sit on Toulon. As it turns out, I should have blocked this. It's a bit late now. Apparently I need another stack, so be it. Get out of my land, Naples. Segem? And that's what it reads as to me, sorry. I'm not going to claim that my Polish is good. Absolutely not. I'll explicitly state that my Polish is non-existent. Try and go get Naples out. No. France, go away. There is only so much of this that I will tolerate. And if you're going to make me make even more stacks, then I will. Get out of my land. Ugh, these stupid disaster rebels. Come on, hurry up. And then there, and then there, and then there, and then there.
I've heard there are jobs here. I want to be a lion tamer.
There. And sit back on too long. Cheers, thank you kindly for the follow. Call me Sheba. Well, hello Sheba. Are you an Inu? We need to wait for those to reinforce before I can do more of this. Although France is being a jerk about it, so we should actually probably ram into him. Get out of my land. Oof. If a province is within the fort zone of control, does it mean the enemy can't take it without taking... They can take it, but it will get taken back if it's your fort zone of control. Okay, this will put us on a path to complete control of the Segem, lose points, legitimacy, or lose crown land. No. Crush the rebels. Could you stop it? Oh, there's Naples gone. Good. Oh my god. France, don't be obnoxious. I have to go over here and here. Get over here. There's too many of them to take care of there. Why aren't they doing Austria instead of me? Grr. Grr. No. And this. Ugh. And then this. And this. There's so many of them. Just so obnoxious about it. That's not acceptable either, really. And then there. Come on, you were told to get that. And then that. You know what? You can go on auto. Go. Split, split. Oi, split, split. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. Come on. 4, go. They really want Provence back. No. Okay, and then you all have to come over here. You know what? We'll do it like this, so they stop trying to walk around and over to Avignon. Ah, thank you, France. Thank you for dealing with the rebels. You go deal with the Norwegians. I'm not liking that. But I'm reasonably sure as soon as the war is over, a lot of this will be fixed. You are supposed to be killing that. And then that. And then fix all these. France can offer white peace all they want. I am the one that has Toulon. I suppose I could give it to Austria. Good. Come on, across to Norway. Go, 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 go. And then that's Shamsky and Sars. And then these. Ah. No. Always the Lyonnais fort. Oh wow, he's actually going to have enough troops. Yep, he's actually going to have enough troops. Ouch. You really gonna... deal with this, and these, and then come over to France. Yuck. Money. Delicious money. Come on. White peace? It stays as a junior partner of France. What a useful war, Austria. Hmm? Ay, ay, ay. Come back home. Deal with these. Yeah. Like, basically, the AI is hard-coded to auto-contest those no matter what. Even if they're, like, in the middle of getting the absolute shit beaten out of them. They will contest it. You need to go deal with that. You need to deal with that. You could be 3 times the size of them, and they will contest it. And this, and then... Come on. And then this. Okay, and then that one. They can't contest when they're bankrupt. Dunno. I feel like they might even want to do it then. Oh, kill it, and then come back. They don't get the option. Okay, and now this one. Swedish separatists should leave me alone, right? I don't own Swedish provinces. Well, actually, I do own one. So, this, 1, 2, this, 3, 4, and then work your way over to there. Quit bouncing. Just die like you're supposed to. And now you there. And you there. Also take ideas. Cheers. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. And then over here. Next, this. Yes, you two. Here. Go. You. Here. Go. Like, why would you even... Whatever. Not my problem. Not my problem. Beyond the fact that it's caused me 2 loans. Not my problem. Does make me really want to kill Denmark and take this and put a fort here and put a navy here. Because we used to have glorious and beautiful, where's the devastation map mode? Forget which one it is again. What's it called? Oh, the Sagem. I don't care. Where is the devastation one? There we go. We used to have beautiful, beautiful prosperity everywhere here. 1, 2, 3. You come around as well. Good. Yes, it increases point gap, but it also increases cost. And I'm much better off staying on time, but filling out my ideas at the moment. Well, that's no longer true now that I've taken all my ideas. There we go. I've accessed some more ideas to spend points on. Where are my transports? Because you have a new job. You've got to go save Crimea. Nope. Inno is 10%, an idea group is 14. 10% from tech cost, 14% from 7 ideas. Naval will still give Inno? Will it? Yes, it will. Yeah, that's worth doing. That is a useful suggestion. Hope you owe me enough. Fix this. Now, when does this end? Ends when has not enacted... Well, I haven't enacted. How do I get rid of it? How do I get rid of this? You cannot change. Ugh. Go. It's an event chain. Yeah, well, this is just... I'm gonna do my usual... Forced disasters are garbage discussion. Like, we haven't had that discussion enough. Why can't you move across to Kaffa? Why are you claiming you can't go to Kaffa? Hop on the boats and go to Kaffa. Land movement is blocked by hostile... It really isn't, game. Move to Kaffa. Done. Okay, and then this one. And then this one. God, this is miserable. At least we're almost done. It really thinks this unit is, like, stuck somewhere. Done. Cross. Done. Yes, there's a list that suggests this is the strength with which they take ideas, and it's largely in order of which idea groups are actually good, with some modifiers to make certain historical things happen. So, like, Portugal and Castile get huge modifiers encouraging them to take exploration. Like, literal times 1,000 multipliers to will take exploration. And the same for England, and Aragon gets one that sort of suggests that he doesn't do it. Go do that. Okay, and then these two. Kurland as well, from memory. And if they have no coast, Maggie. If they have 0 coast, because then they'll get the 0 times multiplier, and 0 times multiplier is stronger than 1,000 times multiplier. If I recall correctly, they still take it eventually. I'm reluctant to call you a liar, but I'd be inclined to believe that 0 times multiplier trumps everything. Because math. Although it could be a case of paradox math. Where 0 isn't 0. Okay. And now please come back. It's paradox math. Okay, let's ask for more of this. I want Schmodley. And then I want Salwallen. Also, are you going to agree to become my little bitch yet? Please and thank you. That actually spent all my favors, so we're full up for the moment. You've had a landlocked Castile take it. Were they landlocked? There's another condition for, like, if they're landlocked but they border empty shit. Okay, gather up. It's time to start splitting you up into stacks again. Oh my god. This, we have to go rescue that. Okay, split, split. Because fighting all these rebels again is fun. Fun! Almost as fun as the forced Mali disaster. Okay, you go to there. You're happy here. This is coming to Burgess. When they made the dev diary about it, I put in a suggestion, at least make the disaster go away at the end of the first age, so that if you aren't interested in playing expansionist Mali, you don't get punished forever. Because the way it is now, if you don't want to play expansionist Mali, if you don't want to reconquest all your crap, you get punished with rebels forever. And that is just garbage railroady design. Like, the reason this game is fun isn't that it's on rails and that you have to do the things that happened historically. The reason that it's fun is you can play in the sandbox. Right? And by making a railroaded disaster, they are taking it in what I claim is a bad direction. And I made what I think is a reasonable compromise, like, okay, if you want it to be a misery, then have it be misery for the first 60 years of the game. And if you've chosen to endure that, then you're obviously making an informed choice about what you're doing. And then it goes away and goes back to you can play in the sandbox however you want. But as it stands, oh, it's just miserable. Okay, and then here, and we go rescue Crete. Okay, and if you could come back to, say, here, goodbye Bosnia. Because what I really need is another kind of rebel that can spawn. Now we can have Bosnian rebels too. Hello. Hello, Bosnia. You go here, get rid of the horses, convert Bosnia, buy the stab. Go deal with that. You come to here as well. Now, are the boats still going to say that they're busy locked and transporting blah blah blah, or are they going to work this time? Nah, land movement still claims it's blocked by hostile fort. Why? It isn't! Game, look! The army can move! Oh. Hate auto fleet transport so much. So much! Go, go. Go, go. Go, go. I don't care, it's going to take wave after wave of men. I understand, and I choose to spend those men. This is going to become like that Portuguese island, where I threw like hundreds of thousands of men taking a single Portuguese island. always more. There is no limit to how many units will be thrown at taking this province, game. None. It takes every single unit, they will go. Oh, you made me miss a sub. Cheers, Jack the Rancher. Thank you kindly for the resub, mate. We finally win our Zap Brannigan tactics. We knew that the rebels had a built-in kill counter, and they could only kill so many Commonwealth troops before they would shut down. We use that to our... Oh my god, I'm not paying for a guy. You... This person... Level 5, please. Thank you. Ugh. Come back and then help Biz. You here. You remerge. The true Russian experience, yes. Okay, help him here and then go there. Pay back our loan. Sure, gain some influence, what do I care? And then this. The next event should have fired by now. Probably. Probably. We're just going to be locked in a disaster until we finish the game. I can believe that. Just shows how good a disaster it is. It's clearly well coded if it lasts forever. Hungarian, Byzantine, Byzantine. You to here. You go help Biz. Now imagine you're getting entered by Russia during this disaster. Well, that's part of why we removed Russia. Because we didn't want the threat. The same with Ottomans. It would have been faster to just been speed 4ing and not doing wars against them. But doing the wars against them early to remove them as a threat, I think was more worth it than eventually letting them grow and become a problem. Here, that one. You do that one. This one. I need to take this back, I think. Go. Oh, the boats still don't let you auto-transport. 1, 2. Go here. Quickly, before they defect to my own subject. When does the disaster pop? The disaster pops in 1600, basically. Cries in Spanish Serbia. No, there's a Commonwealth Serbia. Are naval doctrines? No, if you come in here and you click this button, you can change them. Select naval doctrine and you can flip into a different one. If you wanted to. I hope Maggie wasn't answering the naval doctrine question and I just broke their mind. Oh, here we go. Will be revoked. Segem refused troops is removed. We gain some crown land. Abolish elective monarchy. We are supreme. So I think it only triggers... The end probably only triggers if you get rid of all rebels. And because we took a long time getting over to fixing roads, the disaster didn't want to end. It's one of these, if you have even one rebel somewhere on the other side of the map, which can happen, like, I remember one campaign we were doing one of these speedrun attempts, I'm like, why isn't the age of the Corton Country ending because we'd annexed someone and they had a rebel in the coast over here somewhere, and I just didn't know. So Corton Country hadn't ended because it wasn't a rebel on my list, but it was a rebel-occupied province. And it was, an extra, like, 10 years in Corton Country because I didn't notice it. What do the naval doctrines actually do? They either increase your trade ship trade power, they increase galley combat ability, they make your trade ships... help you capture more ships in combat, and... what's the other one? So, spend less money on ships, galleys fight good, trade ships be stronger at trading and capture, and then the unique ones. So, like, if you're Portugal, you get one for getting on and off the boats quickly. If you're Spain, you get one for bigger treasure fleets. If you're England, you get one for extra combat dice on when you're fighting off of your own coast. And apparently there's a Dutch one in the next DLC, which will give you colony range and trade ship power. And I think that's most of them. There might be a Denmark one that I'm forgetting, but... no, because instead we should be doing these. And now what? Now I'm allowed to not be this? Yes. Unjustified demands or income from vassals. Biz, pay me even more. Now why are you grumpy? Why are you grumpy? No obvious reason. Pay off your debt. Placate you down. Placate you down. Make you happier. Call that back. You willing to be our little bitch yet? No, you claim you're too big. Fair enough. Is there a tutorial video on how to play EU4 post Age of Reformation? I don't understand the whole Corton Country stuff. Also, my economy just dies following 1600. Yeah, you can link Lambda's thing. Give me a sec to give you a permit. Magia 2010. The only thing I disagree with there is I don't like Parliament, but I just don't like Parliament. You should be aiming to... The basic guide is you want to get this as high as possible. You want to get rid of these that cost you absolutism. Then this gives you this. Once you've got high max absolutism, you want to push absolutism up. Either by stacking modifiers that let you, like, strengthen government, or fight rebel, or stab cheaply. The other way that you can raise it is by lowering autonomy, and there are some gamey things you can do with that, with stating, destating, restating. But typically, the easier, like, the least gamey and sensible way of doing it is just time a large vassal, or PU, to finish their annexing just before the start of the age, and then you can lower autonomy in all of that land. The old way of doing it is just before the age you would trigger particularists, accept them, they would add autonomy everywhere, and then you would, especially as the Mughals, because as the Mughals you get accepted culture on everything, so your particularists are basically everything. And then you would lower autonomy in everything and get back more than you lost by accepting the particularists and go all the way to max. I personally think that this system is a bit crappy, that a more sensible system would be to have absolutism work like the way this works, where it cares about your autonomy. Like, which country is going to have more absolutism? The one that has had zero autonomy everywhere for 100 years? Or the one that gamily boosts autonomy up so so that they can lower it just a little bit. I don't think it's the second. So I would prefer if this system worked like this system, where it looks at your average autonomy and says, if your average autonomy is low, you get points quicker. I think that would be a more reasonable and less gamey way of the system working. I'd like it more then. It seems a little bit silly to me as is. Okay. Austria's going a little bit crazy with power now that he's not the emperor. He's slowly eating up the empire. 3 more. And I have to remember to not take this, even though I'm sorely tempted to do so. I mean, it's an extremely strong stat, Maggie. Especially in the patches where it could go above 100. And it was useful above 100. That first patch where it went over 100, it was insane beyond belief. You could go to, like, full annexing a 10,000% Ottoman sort of level. Good. No, the real way you're supposed to annex the Ottomans, full annex them, is by sitting on them, having autonomy go up, and having their province war score cost drop to 0. Like the good old days. Sit on them for 30 years until every province is at 100% autonomy and they cost nothing. None of this, oh look, we've got a monument and the monument makes it cost more. Yes, I was the first to post the video on it, Maggie. If you mean where you're using the mandate war to force trib someone and then... Yeah, I'm the first one to post the video on it. And then that Korean guy basically produced 2 or 3... After commenting on my Reddit post, produced 2 or 3 on the same topic. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Which is fine. I just prefer to, in those sorts of things, like, for all that there are some things that Riemann doesn't do well, absolute mega props to Riemann for, in his videos, he will put little links to, like, here is where I found out about this, and here is where I found out about this. He cites everything really, really well in his videos. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, but it doesn't matter if you found it, Maggie. You know, you can do the whole Isaac Newton found it first. What's matter is who's first to market. Especially in the modern day and age. No one's writing poems with their ideas hidden in them and claiming 10 years later, I actually had this idea first. Doo-doo-doo-doo. What would be your advice for someone who wants an army with tons of horses for personal reasons and doesn't want to play as a horde? I mean, look, you can have the horses. They're just expensive. So as long as you've got the eco to support them, go for it. If that's what you want. Seriously. It's a game. The aim is to be having fun. If you're going to have fun with the horses, have the bloody horses. Poland and Siam are two good choices for nations that get lots of cav modifiers. If you don't want to be doing too much tag switching stuff, otherwise you could do like Pomerania forms Poland, because Pomerania gets a mission for some extra cav combat ability from memory. You want me to help beat up some of the Germans. And on 0.33, horses are actually shockingly cost efficient. Luckily, I'm not on 0.33. Yes, we keep getting our innovativeness for this. Yeah, then have fun with horses, Meridic. It's a game. The aim is to have fun. Unless you're doing some, like, competitive StarCraft League or competitive CSGO or something. Like, the aim of game is have fun. 90+ % of the time easily. Play in the way that lets you have fun. And if someone else says you're playing wrong, they're wrong. Because you're playing in the way that has fun for you. Now that being said, I have fun making fun of horses, so let me have my fun. Yeah, and that's a competitive thing, and that has a legitimate, like, the goal is to do something, and there's probably ways that are strictly better than other ways of doing it. But for people playing the game to have fun. Yep, we should keep yoinking. And in fact, we have enough favors now to ask for the next one of these back. And in fact, we could ask for the very last one. Okay. And now I need you to be happy enough that you will let me annex you. It shouldn't be too much longer, and they should forget about me annexing other people, because it will have been like 30 years since we last annexed someone. Austria continues to go mad. How are you doing this? You don't have imperialism yet. He's just generating an arseload of claims. Are they permaclaims? Okay, they're permaclaims. So they're mission permaclaims. Well, I saw them, and I'm like, I know how to beat that. I know how to, like, I looked at the brightest spark and said, I know how to beat that. I can beat that without even putting any thought into it by coming across this island and just beating up people for monarch points. At this point, I'm thinking of maybe not doing Paris anymore. We'll see. It might be my thing I do off-stream more. And I want to play some EU4, but off-stream. Oh yes, I promised to culture convert this. How long do we have? Like 6 months, so that's not happening. Failure, my bad. Exclamation mark idiot in chat, I deserve it. Ah, I have Hungary as a subject, this is true. Gain claims on my subject that I already have all the provinces for. RIP. RIP! Thank you, everyone. Now you know that aristocratic Tengri Poland is the best way. Aristocratic Tengri Pomerania into Poland. At least I think Pomerania's one's permanent, isn't it? EU4 Pomerania. I'm only being catty about it because it's like one of the few mission tree things that I actually know. I don't tend to know the mission trees very well. This old dinosaur liked the game before mission trees. Cavalry. Yes, this country gets restoration of the old ties until end of the game. 10% cav combat ability as Pomerania. Yeah, I think the most sensible way of balancing it would be if you do one tag switch, if you then do another, you lose the bonuses from tag 1. So you can go tag 1, tag 2, tag 3. You'll keep the bonuses from tag 2 whilst you're playing tag 3, but you will lose the bonuses you had from tag 1. And then you can keep doing more swaps if you want, but you will only ever keep your last set of bonuses. And people will do all sorts of crazy things like, I will go Bavaria, Pomerania, Austria, Delhi. Like, you just flip through absolutely everything to keep clicking mission tree stuff. I think it's silly. And like, if in the real world a nation had changed its name like 80 times in 10 years... the rest of the world would not be taking it seriously. Like, it should have a dip rep penalty or something. That wouldn't be too bad. Maybe like 40 or 50 years of dip rep penalty that stacks every time you take a tag swap. That could be another way of balancing it. You can form some of the Germans several times. The ones that aren't regional ones. And you can start as one and do the other. And you can do Germany as well, although it's an end tag. And you can do any of the ones that have mission clicks for it. Or that let you use hover clicks for it. How are we doing? 20 years? It might actually be time for me to stop taking ideas. We've only got one more to do. We'll do the last one. And if I end up being slightly late on taking 22 because of this, you can all laugh at me. Now, there's no reason not to be making you happier with me, so curry, curry, curry. No land for you. You're maxed. Who else can we max? We can remax Biz. Oh! Why are you so happy then? Because of consort. Fair enough. Influence, gift, and we can annex him anyway. Gift. Divert trade, annex. He's probably actually going to need a very sizable gift because he's a rich boy. No, I don't want to do that. I want to have a higher point cap. Done. Now I don't need you to be any happier with me. And can we get you to be happy enough? No, because you think I'm a tyrant. Help improve the rate at which that goes away. Also, give me more Pope points. I should build the 5 unis and activate our Golden Age. Well, should I? I don't know when the last tech is. I should probably do it when I'm, like, 1 tech away. So Biz is finally disappearing. Hello. 1,581 points. By the 1660. Okay, so I could take the 50-year Golden Age now quite happily. So we will build our 5 unis then. Okay, what else do I need? I've got a big army. Oh, it's the wrong one. Okay, so I'm going to have multicultural tick, large army, and... I guess I could make some trade companies? So, Fish Island. Welcome to being... No, I can't because it's a colonial zone. You're on the wrong continent. You are. What isn't on the right continent? Okay, these bits. Even if I did that, that would be how many TCs? It would be the North Sea Charter. And that's it. Ah, this. Or is this still... No, this is Europe, isn't it? No, it's Levant. Okay. That gets me another. So let's go turn you into one. One. Levant is 2. And Persia is 3. Solved. Lubeck as well. Do I have anything in Lubeck? Oh, this. Nah, I'd rather do Persia. Good suggestion, though. Oh, it's not actually Persia because it's Crimea. Well, that's weird. Can be done because it's in the right region. Okay, no, that works. Is that my 3 things? Thank you. Golden Era, yes, please. Okay.
I've heard there are jobs
No,
here.
I did North Sea.
I want to be a lion tamer.
I did up here. I did North Sea. Lubeck could still exist, but everything is a full state. Boop, boop, boop. And new unit, new unit, new unit. Cheers, thank you kindly, Ernest Gonzalez Niera, for the follow. Cheers, mate. Hope you're having a lovely day. We're having a good time. We're nearly there. We're nearly at the end of it. The end is in sight. Nope. Full state. This one's the one we did. Looks it. Looks it. Looks it. No, I want level 5. Even if it uses all our money. It really does. Holy moly, is this guy expensive. 44 ducats a month. Like a third of the country's money. This guy is so rich, he has a third of the country's money for his pay. Ay, ay, ay. So the question becomes, will this finish before we actually manage to take the tech? Yeah, we're still turning a profit. Not as much of a profit as I would like. I'd rather be building new buildings every other month. Which is why I'm a cheap bastard and normally stay on these level 1 people for forever. Snowbally eco. Although I stay for too long. I should take level 2 people sooner than I do. My favourite Tasmanian streamer. I'm from the jungles of Tasmania. Paradox. Tasmania should be woodlands, not jungle. Woodlands. Would be like making Siberia a bloody jungle. Austria wants my help against 100 million tiny people. I agree. And then I do absolutely nothing. Actually, I'm kind of going to have to do something. Why? Because of Venice. Fair enough. Well, as long as I don't have to micro. They're just guessing. Yeah, the Tasmanian devils are nice little creatures. Sadly, they the ones in the wild have got this terrible disease where they get big lumps on their face. It's a disease that causes them to get face cancer, and they can spread it to each other by fighting and biting each other, and like 90+% of the wild ones have it. The thinking is that they are probably going to almost all die out in the wild, and then we'll have to reintroduce them from the ones in captivity that don't have this face cancer disease thing. Which is a bit sad. And they're also thinking of using them to maybe do some Jurassic Park style. So there used to be an animal called the Tasmanian tiger, which looks a bit like a whereas the Tasmanian devil is sort of short and squat and a bit like a cat or a wombat. The Tasmanian tiger is like a tall, thin dog, and it used to eat sheep. So the settlers would shoot them all, and it kind of went extinct, or is assumed to be extinct. But they have some samples of them that they could do genetic dinosaur-style stuff with, where they could impregnate a Tasmanian devil and make a half mix, and then keep progressively slicing more and more, so a half mix that becomes a 75, that becomes a etc, until it's basically 100% tiger. Yeah, there is old-ass, really like black and white footage of the Tasmanian tiger. They make all sorts of... They do make weird noises, especially at night. But they don't spin around, especially. I visited the... What is it? There's a specific, like... Basically, I was in Tasmania for a industry conference, for a fluid mechanics conference, to do with when I was an academic, a researcher, and I visited a specific Tasmanian tiger zoo thing. Get off my fort. Okay, so this is caught back up, and now we can have a look at just how much of a saving we're making because of the fact that every single one of our idea groups is a military idea group. You'd almost think I was playing MP. Let's look at the relative cost of Diptech. This would cost 1,300. This would cost 860. Because we've got minus 70% cost from ideas. I maybe went a little overboard. But this is good. That wouldn't be allowed in MPs. Depends who you're MPing with. Depends who you're MPing with. The ones that I've done with Welly and Co. have all had unlimited idea group selection on. So you could pick multiple ideas if you wanted. Unit, unit, unit. Hopefully they don't attack me while my units are changing. Policies. Policies. You only had morale? Yep, with enough warm bodies to throw into the front line, eventually, even if they're all dying, morale will win. No! Shit. Shit. Exclamation mark idiot, chat. It tricked me. It tricked me. It tricked me. Should have dismissed it. Although that's made this even cheaper, which is quite nice. I might not have even hit it on time. I guess we'll see. 20. No, if there was 2, I might be able to justify having done that. But because there's 3, I don't think there's going to be any justification for having done that. Is the next one going to trigger in time? Actually, yes. Manufactories might trigger in time and save me a little bit. Also, because we've TC'd some things, seemingly, or else because we just took that... No, because we took global trade, we now have an extra merchant. I'm going to collect here, and then I'm going to see if I can't steal all of Byzantium's trade. Yoink. 8% here, jumps to. Want to place your bets? 53. Nom 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 nom. Re-raise. It's going to go up to about 30%. Ah, it will. It's going to save us a fair bit. Good. No, not losing Inno. Absolutely not. You know the stuff for Tick 23. Nah. Like, my campaigns typically end at 1650. At the, I know I could WC from here if I could be asked level. There is absolutely no more. The AI isn't... The AI's rolled over. It's all over Red Rover. Why aren't you doing what you're supposed to be doing? Auto do. Yes, then it's just homework. It gets to feel like homework, at least for me. It gets to feel like homework, rather than fun. And as I've said, 90% plus, you're playing the game to have fun. The King of the Jesuits. The Counter-Reformation will be moved. I do want to remove it, because it's actually costing us 5% tech cost. And there's another 5% tech cost. If their capital gets occupied, they will stop. It will also stop if they go disloyal, like he has, because he doesn't like me stealing his trade. Fine, you can have your stupid trade back. Yeah. Austria gave me land that I don't want. Oh, because I formed Commonwealth, I have claims on the culture group stuff. So he gave me my claim there. Good for him. You know what? It might be about time to turn off his ability to call me into wars. Trust. Yeah, I think so. Because big wars like that actually slow things down for me, so... Trust, trust. No more wars for you, Austria. You gotta handle your own shit. Trust. Yep, there we go. The you previously annexed people has gone away. So we can also make you happy. Throw some prestige at you. No, don't want to gain corruption. Absolutely not. And then trust, trust, trust. And then you'll go loyal, right? The other way we could help get him loyal is by building some more troops, and I've certainly got the force limit for it. Just casually build like 100k troops. Throw some influence at you will help as well. And he's a happy boy. Although I don't actually want to do that, because then I won't be able to take dip tech. And I want to be taking dip tech the moment I'm allowed, so that I earn a little bit more innovativeness from it. What else can we do? We can have a look at the world and see what interesting things have happened. So Britain's done the usual Great Britain thing. He's left Munster alone for no obvious reason. He should have annexed that by now. He's done Canada, aside from my little bit of Fish Island. Spain has successfully done the Spain thing, despite the fact that France took a bit of a bite out of them and has been progressively making them spit out more people. Breton North Africa is interesting. Presumably because of your friendship with France, yeah. Gazik Maluk is still alive. Yep. Kazan continues to be big boy. He's finally annexed Ryazan. Has not annexed Perm. Timmy is existent but having all sorts of problems. Delhi and Guj. Guj has successfully eaten up almost all of VJ. And between him and Bengal, they've also split Bakhmanis. Almost completely gone. Ayutthaya. Ming has Ming exploded. Japan has formed. And doesn't have this guy as a subject. Korea has eaten parts of Manchuria. Sunda is the victor over here instead of Majapahit. Oh, could I stand down? I could, but it would actually make things worse. Mutapa has won over Kilwa. That's pretty rare. Sakalava, fairly standard. Yeah, and that's about it. Who's the Emperor? Shun. Yeah, Shun. He does have Beijing, but he does not yet have Canton. Nor does he have Nanjing. Nanjing is still Ming. And look at that sweet, sweet Reconquest vassal. He's vassalizable. But no. It's not the aim. I usually see Kilwa win because of tech. Tech. Tech is... I'm not doing that anymore. Tech is too strong. Ignoring the fact that he has tons of gold. Like, they both have significant gold provinces, but Mutapa doesn't start with a tech, so he starts in a distinct disadvantage to Kilwa. Yeah, the new China is a bit ridiculous. What next? Free cores on the whole world? Magia smiles. I like the sound of free calls on the whole world. Does Shun have a unique mission tree? I don't think so. I think all the Chinese miners get the same thing. I'm not certain, but I think that they all have the same thing. I mean, yes, but, like, aren't most of these actual, like, Three Kingdoms period states rather than Ming-splosion period states? For those of you wanting to learn tons more about the Three Kingdoms period, I can suggest Pizzanaut _ as a Twitch streamer to watch. They are extremely knowledgeable about the Three Kingdoms period, and they more or less only stream the various Three Kingdoms games, while informing chat about the various history of all of the... Here are all the people, and here is what all these people did, and here's how it's represented in game, and I quite enjoy watching Pizzanaut _ Let's see if I can find a link. Really? No, not Parzanaut, Pizzanaut. Yes, this. Go! Check them out. Get around them. Sounds like you should give a vassal the first war land. Okay. And we need 2 more techs and we're done. Oh, you were doing the Yuan one. In control. Isn't it 2? Oh, it's only 1. Okay, I thought it was 2. Well, then we sit and we watch and we wait. And then I work out what I'm going to have for dinner. Because it's... Oh no, not dinner, breakfast. Because it's breakfast time. Probably some Vegemite toast, like most days. Vegemite toast and chalky milk. Breakfast of champions. Now, how much does this come down by every year? 1766 drops to... Yep, I'll take the Pope points. Really? He should have returned home. Both of them should have returned home. They were on auto do stuff. They're supposed to return home at the end of it. Take the stab. So it goes down by like 50 a year. So I need... $14 more years? Probably a little bit less than that, because we'll start having extra capacity for manufactories. Not embraced soon. Oh. I'm surprised it's that big already. Well, that's not so bad then. So then it's only... It's only like 4 years. And it's only like 4 years. I don't mind this system. The only thing that I don't like about it is if you do something very gamey, like stop the Renaissance, or stop the Reformation, or stop global trade, it ends up getting out of hand. It gets very, very out of hand. Jacob Piotr Musiel? Hey, mate. Cossacks want to steal my land? Absolutely not. Speaking of, can I yoink? Nope, they're not happy enough. Especially the Cossacks. No yoinking. Hey, Pizzarific. It is a long one. We're very nearly there. Next tech. Boom. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years away, I guess. Because people in the Eastern Technology Group, so if you come in, where is it? Here? Here, and you look at your nation, people with Eastern Technology Group gain access at the next tech level to units called Winged Hussars. We can even read about them. In medieval times, mounted knights had dominated the medieval battlefield, but afterwards were replaced by musketeers and pikemen. In the 17th century, cavalry forces were still used for surprise effect in battles, but had often little chance against disciplined pikemen. Therefore, cavalry forces were little used in Western Europe. In Eastern Europe, with its vast steppes, cav remained very important. The Winged Hussars played a key role there. The Polish developed an excellent curved saber. The Pasels... yeah, I'm not going to be able to say that right. Forgive me. Selected horses specifically for their speed and endurance. And just a sec, because I don't want to lose monarch points. No, that's fine. Selected horses specifically for their endurance. And they carried lances with them, 6 meters long, that could pierce piked armor. The winged Hussars became a heavily armoured cavalry that fought countless victorious actions against various enemies. They played a key role in John Sobieski's legendary lifting of the Turkish siege of Vienna in 1683. John Sobieski sent 4 Hussar cavalry groups in a furious charge that broke the Turkish battle line, scattering them into confusion. This victory by the winged Polish Hussars saw him hailed the saviour of Vienna. Thankfully, there is no Turkish problem today, having been subdivided between myself and Byzantium. I mean, the way you use troops like that anyway is you charge in, retreat back, charge in again. It's not... They're not meant to be an extended duration fighting. Shock cavalry aren't used like that. They're not just faster, heavy infantry. Okay, go deal with that. The Lord of the Rings, Charge of the Rohirrim, was modelled after that charge. There shall be no dawn for man. That was a very fun campaign. The Dark Armies of Sarahan. A new power is rising. Its victory is at hand. Today, the land will be, quenched in the blood of the Byzantines. March for Byzantium. Leave none alive. Where are we? Here we go. There's the link. This was when we were doing the one to rule them all achievement. So there's a little guy in here, Saruhan, who has died off because Turkish is the primary tag of Turkish. But if we had have been earlier, there's a little guy who lives in here who has a flag that is a white hand and is Lord of the Rings referencey. And they have a achievement as them. You've got to be them and have 9 subjects that have over 100 dev, all at the same time, all loyal. It was good fun. Good fun. 4 more years, and then we're done. We can also have a bit of a look at the New World, now that we see more of it. France is overtaking Colombia, but Spain owns the south. Aside from Cuban... Cuba? Why are you over here? Why are you down here, Cuba? He's a bit drunk. He needs to go back home to the... Ay, ay, ay. No, I suspect what probably happened is Rebel Rebellion. And yet no, because it's Highlander. Oh, no, it is yes. Okay, Highlander. Highlander, 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 Highlander. So they probably rebelled. Is there absolutely anything else we can do at the last minute? Not that I can think of. Can I embrace manufactories? No. Because we haven't built very many. We've built like a couple of the glass ones, and that's about it. And even if I built them now, this is like one of the really ineffective ones. Even if I built all these, right? Imagine that every single province had a manufactory. Even with a manufactory, it still spreads really quite slowly. What we can do is give away land and collapse ourselves down to a single province. That could be doable. So if we have even one province that has manufactories... Like, I could dev push hum, and then collapse everything away. I don't really want to do it. I'm just explaining for chat how we could speed this up a little bit relative to this. But it's not faster than just letting the extra two years pass. It would take more than that time for letting the 2 years pass to give away literally every single province one at a time using release subject and transfer province. Miltech cost down 10%. Booyah. Conveniently timed event, thank you. So 2 more years now instead of 3. And it looks like Byzantium is going to get to survive. We did not manage to annex him in time. Yep, start of next year we should be able to do this. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I think we should have the points. We should have the points in, like, March, at worst, I think. But there's not much I can do there. I suppose I could technically send you an insult. No? I'm too good for them now? Well, I could send an insult. Then why won't you let me? Oh, I don't have prestige. Yeah, that's fine. Then we could make there be prestige. Albeit very temporarily. No, still not enough. Pope, help me. still not going to be enough. Easier just to wait the extra 2 months. And... done. Cool. Oops, because I actually have to do this. So we're going to have to add like 3 seconds to the timer. But it's there now. Units exist and have been selected. Okay. Double check that I think that's what it is. Have winged hussars as my primary cav unit. Tick. It doesn't need me to actually own any. And we have cavalry combat ability of at least 50%. We'll go check that. What's it called? Cavalry to infantry. Cavalry combat ability, 68%. So we're definitely double safe. I do have a few. No. 0, 0, 0, 0. Zero, 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 zero. I don't know what you're talking about. Number? 0. Anyway, who can I get behind what they're doing? So I can go have some food. Dumb is up. I'm happy to throw to dumb. Rude. Dumb. Idiot.